here I'm starting the guideline. So low to mid fade.
My hair's pretty long. You can see where the ends are all split.
You can use a trimmer right here, but I prefer just knocking the hair down with the bigger clipper so you don't dull your trimmer clippers. And make sure it's even. It's not critical that the line is straight, but you're just in the right. And that's why you just don't do drugs. Back to the haircut. A lot of people think that barbering is just cutting hair. How good you can do a haircut, how tight a lineup can be. That's not the case. Am I right, Joe?
That's right.
What's the
Right, once again.
right once again? Part of being a good barber is having good conversation with your customer, providing a good haircut, great haircut. Whichever it's like the way I think about it. It's if your customer has good hair, then the haircut can be great. If your haircut has if your barber's really good and the hair's really good, the haircut can be great. If your barber's really great but your hair is shitty, then the haircut's just gonna be good. If your haircut's if your hair is shitty and your barber's shitty, you're gonna have a shittier haircut. Right, Joe?
Again.
Anyways, so at this point, I open up the guard with there's no guard, and the blade's open all the way to what we call a half. And just make another step in the haircut. About an inch or so, but my rule of thumb is usually about 3/4 of this little from here to here, about 3/4 of the way right there. So do the second step. So anyways, getting back to, you have to have a good conversation with your customers. You got to keep them engaged in the haircut and keep them engaged in conversation throughout the haircut. Right, Angel?
Right there.
We got this guy here.
Hey, you got a couple bucks?
No, I only have 20s.
Only 20?
That
Can I get
sucks.
20?
Oh no.
What?
You hesitate.
You asked for a couple bucks only.
Yeah. Oh, you got 20?
I only have a couple bucks.
But then you get a couple bucks.
I only have 20s.
I'm bugging you right now, dude.
I only have my ATM card. Seriously.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I see. You
For
get
sure.
credited.
I only have my EBT card.
Oh, EBT? Alright, the same thing, you get credited. Falling in Utah. Or know what you call it? Grand Canyon. That's where the heavens are.
Yeah, the Grand Canyon's right over there.
With the coffee.
Alright.
Once again, that's why you don't do drugs. What's up, Ronnie?
Ben,
What's up?
just say no.
Yeah, just say no, right?
Just say no.
Hold on, wait, hold on. What?
Just say no.
What's
Do
up,
you
Ron?
need any food or anything?
I always need food, man.
I'm going to Mickey D's for Joey.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
You asked me if I wanted food.
Yeah, you do. I mean, I know you want
McDonald's is not food. That's garbage.
That's healthy. going healthy this morning.
Anywho,
Going to McDonald's. I'm what do they call that?
who are you Skyping with?
No, I'm just recording the video. We're doing
Oh,
the
okay. I
tutorial.
thought you were Skyping and
Doing the
stuff.
tutorial video right here.
Well, he
One, two.
wants to make a video for you. He wants to put it up on farmersonly.com.
Hey, redneck chicks need love too.
Yeah. You don't have to be lonely, Ron.
Ron, we're tired of seeing you alone. You got the coolest jeans in town.
Actually, this
People
one
pay
chick.
top dollar for those jeans. And Ron
No,
just has them all
I
messed
wore
around.
these. I didn't buy these like this. I
That's
wore
right.
these are.
That's right.
That's right. Chicks in New York pay top dollar for this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Ron, stay away from the ladies. We need you to stay focused around here.
Yeah, no girlfriends for you. That's gonna only interfere with your work.
Right here.
He's gonna answer my question.
Okay, what?
So you want me to get you some food?
You
huh?
need to
Coffee?
You need to reword your question
You need to change your tone, really.
and change your tone. And change your tone when you're talking to what are they called in the army when they're
Here, Ron.
when you're talking to your superiors.
Here you go, soldier.
Okay, I know what you want.
Thanks,
Yours
Ron.
is easy to remember.
Okay, great.
Right.
You got it down now.
Yeah, I got it down now.
So Ron, let me ask you this:
What?
how are you gonna reword that question you asked me?
Do you
You
need
asked me-
some food or coffee right now?
I already got coffee because you're late. Yeah. Funny to you.
Wait,
I should make you drop and give me 25. I know. But no, Ron.
wait. It's 10:18. Technically, I'm not late. I'm like actually 15 minutes early.
What? Where do you get that? Okay, get back to the I'm coming.
All right, Ron. You
Coming
need
around.
you to
I
run
know
like
you
a
need
goat,
me to
like
fly
a
like
wave.
the wind. What you want, fam?
All right, so check it out. You need to ask me, like, you need to reword it and say, like,
Okay, what you need, fam?
no, well, okay, I just want, I need you to say, so when you go to McDonald's, you say, would you like some garbage from McDonald's?
Okay, would you like some garbage from me?
No.
I can't even say that with a straight face.
No, because I already had some garbage from the donut shop. Oh no, I already went to McDonald's and got some garbage this morning. I shoved it. Yeah.
Okay, so you're good right now.
Yeah, I'm good right now.
All right, cool. I'll be back.
Okay, Ron, I'm going to time you. Let's see how fast you can get over there and come back. Ready, set, go.
Damn, you're so fast. So back to the cut. So I'm going half all the way around. Then I'm lowering the blade all the way to as close as I can get it. And then I go right in this area here. And I blend all this stuff out there. And I flip. So what I like to do is I like to gradually go from half, lower the blade a little bit, and go a little bit lower. Then a little bit lower on the guard until you reach that line that we originally started with the half. Call it the half step. I like to use this cornering technique to get some of the get through some of the nicks and crannies here. To fade those out. This is my first tutorial video, so I haven't really done much homework on the presentation. I'm just freestyling. This is a freestyle tutorial. That's what we're going to call this today. Angel, how long have you been doing hair, my friend?
18 years.
18 years. Angel, how many hours does it take of practicing your craft to become a master? Do you know that? It's a trivia question. How many hours do you think it is? Take a guess. That, like to be considered a master at any craft or any type of like profession. You know what I mean? Like I like to think of it like guitar players, right? How many hours do you have to put in to like practicing, performing, and all of that stuff? Just like I guess you could say mainly working towards being a master. How many hours do you think it takes to be considered a master at any craft, like a barber or stylist or wood crafting? How many hours do you think people have to put in to become considered a master? There's a certain number I'm thinking of the amount of hours. You could phone a friend. You could phone a friend.
You should Google it.
After 18 years, I'm still, it's still a learning process. You know what I'm saying?
18 years. There's 40 hours in a week. If you do 8 hours a day. So how many hours? Let's see. How many hours in a? What's 4 times 4? That's what?
What?
16. So that's 1,600 hours a month. I mean,
No. That'll take you like 9 and a half months. Full time, 40 hours a week, 5 days a week.
Yeah,
Full time job.
that's like about 9 months, right?
1,500 hours.
Okay. So
That's without missing a day or an hour.
Right. Well, yeah. Okay. So. All right. Let's do some simple arithmetic here.
But I mean, you would say put some years on that, right? Like, what would you consider to be a master? Like 10 years?
10,000 hours.
Years?
It's 10,000 hours. That's the magic number I'm thinking of. 10,000 hours. Huh? Okay.
How
So-
many hours does it take to master something? Six to 10 years. 10,000 hours.
10,000 hours, right?
You are good.
Dude, we're double masters. We're double masters. I got my masters. I got my masters. What do you got your masters in? Barbering?
Baby.
You got your masters in baiting? Oh shit. So
That's why you got
carpool tunnel? There should be a carpool tunnel, huh? To eliminate all the traffic, you just carpool and go through a tunnel? Yeah, that's stupid. Alright, so anyways, getting back to the cut, I'm just kind of blending in the beard a little bit to get this, give it a little bit of a reverse blend here, just so it doesn't look like just light to dark. And since I'm using one hand to film and one hand to cut, it's a little difficult to get around here, but I'll come back later on and get all that. There's lots of different techniques a lot of barbers use to achieve their haircut and their fades. I don't think, Joe, you think there's any right or wrong way to do a fade or to
I'm glad you asked me that question. Here's my answer. I don't care how you do the fade, just get it done.
Ooh, I like that. I like the way you said it like that. Where's Stupid Gussie at? So right now, what I did was I put a 1 clip on and I opened it all the way and I went up about the length of this, where this here, where the little, from this point here to here, about as far as I went on it. I'll see it there. So,
That's your question?
yeah.
That's how you do a fade. That's a fade.
walk down over here to my barber.
No, I'm not done yet.
Not
but,
done.
you know,
Not
we're
done
getting
yet.
there. You see?
But it's getting there.
It's getting there.
A little bit of
A little bit
touches
of
here and
darkness
there.
right there. You get a smaller clip up in there. Right here, let's get the good lighting. But see? Get it done. Take your time. No one wants to be rushed. These things you can't rush. Stuff like this takes time. Dude, all up in there.
How you doing, brother? How you doing?
just
Doing all right?
chilling.
You just chilling out. You're on
just
national
winging it.
television. You're on national television. You just anything you want to say?
Anything you want to say to the world?
To the world?
Come to Town Plaza. Get a
Down
fresh
Plaza,
cut.
baby. That's right. You said it. You heard it here. Joey doing a phenomenal job as always. One of the most unrecognized barbers in the world.
You're
Serious.
far too kind, Ben.
I'm dead serious, man. This is where one of the most underrated barbers in the world, right there, man. One of the OGs in the business. He ain't Instagram famous. He ain't trying to win an Oscar award or a Grammy, but in my book, he's a star. And he's one of the he's one of the best. He's one of the best in the world. It's a pleasure working.
I'm doing Bob. He looks like Bob from Bob.
So I'm ready to put my half clip on, ready to blend out all this darkness right here. Angel's got a good head of hair here to work with. Always nice to work with this guy's blend and his fades. His hair just fades very nice. Angel, how long you think I've been cutting your hair? Quite a few years, huh?
Yeah. How long?
But I don't even know. Crazy. How long you think it's been?
What, over 20?
20 years?
Yeah.
Probably over 20 years. Crazy.
Goes by fast.
Time flies. Let's put it this way. Angel, I've known since he was in Pampers. Right? Those hot summer days when you're just wearing a pamper as a little ass kid. It's true, dude.
Saggy pamper.
Little saggy pamper, been on for a few hours too long. Hey, but that's what made us, you know what I mean, toughened us up as was growing up, man. Now, shoot, crazy. Kids break out with rashes and shit, and they just let them go 10 minutes with the fucking pee pamper. Anyways, getting back to fades. This fade looks like it's working out pretty good right here. Using my cornering technique. You see this cornering technique here. I can never get a lot of adjusting, opening, and closing of the guard on the fly. You know, if you're just learning, take your time, do it slow, practice, you know. Don't be in such a rush to get somewhere where you want to be too fast. You catch my drift.
And if you're having any trouble, watch our videos.
If you're having trouble,
you
yep.
can always rewind it and watch it again.
That's right. It's a
Ron,
great
what
thing
took
about
you so long? What the hell took so long, man? Jeez.
Damn, Ron, you walked all the way to McDonald's and everything? Angel, tell me that wasn't fucking fast, bro.
That was fast.
Damn, dude.
Oh, man. Strike two, Ron. Strike two.
Well, I have to readjust the bag of
Okay.
That's all right. It
Well,
didn't
it's a
spill
learning,
still.
it's a learning experience, right?
Yeah, it didn't
Okay,
spill
good.
still.
Yeah, then people looked at me weird when I grabbed a whole handful of ketchup, man. She looked at me weird.
You're noticing that?
No, the manager. No, because the ketchup's right there, you know how they give you bags and got the counter, the ketchup's right there. So I just grabbed a whole handful.
Here we go back to no guard. I'm just blending out a little bit of the little faint line you see down at the bottom. Ron, come here, Ron. I need you to be my cameraman. 'Cause I'm gonna go hands free right now to work on a couple little techniques here.
I appreciate you, man.
So Angel,
Your back's tight this morning. I think I know where this is going, Ron.
No, it's stupid weather. I woke up this morning, I had to pop my back like 4 times. Normally I only do it once.
okay,
Stupid weather.
Ron, let me tell you something. Chiropractors would be really upset if they heard you say you popped your back 4 times this morning,
Why?
because that's not the word that they like to use. The word they like to use is adjust.
Oh,
You
I
had to adjust
adjusted.
your back. Yeah, you adjusted your back. What? How many times?
4.
4.
It was actually 4, yeah. It
That's
was
past the
twice
legal-
before I
that's-
got to shower and then twice afterwards.
Well, that's past the legal limit. You're only supposed to do it like 2 times.
Usually I just do it once right before I leave the house. I pop my back real quick.
Wait, you did what?
I adjust my back.
Adjusted.
Yeah.
Adjusted.
Anyways, whatever.
Whatever, don't just brush it off, Ron.
I wasn't brushing it off. I mean,
Hey,
I'm trying to help you out.
I mean,
I'm trying to help you out with your vocabulary.
You gotta understand, I'm not politically correct sometimes.
I don't think you're anything correct a lot of times. Okay, now just stay right there. And what I want you to do is just hold a steady hand. And what we're gonna do here on.
Wait,
on
he's out of camera now. Barely. Well, your
oh
hands
no
in the camera.
no! Like move. You can go ahead and move. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We're focusing
okay,
on
there
this
we
part
go.
right here. Okay.
Right. Okay. There we go.
All right. So now I'm getting the comb here, and with the guard down or up, depending on what you like. Is the clip in there?
Yeah.
All right. So you can go low or you can go high. Some people prefer the guard open. I mean the no guard open, but I like it down, closed. So you get your comb in there, and what we're gonna try and do is we're gonna just try to. This is more advanced. A lot of young barbers, a lot of inexperienced barbers like to grab a clip and put a number 2 on and do this number, which is not a wrong thing to do. It's not a bad thing to do, but when you're a little bit more advanced and you're comfortable.
Your hands blocking the blade coming.
Okay.
Well, anyway.
So come down to this angle, right there. And when you're in, I say advanced, and I don't mean to be. I'm not trying to say like that you're not advanced if you don't use this, but if you're not more comfortable is the word I want to use. If you're more comfortable using your comb, you can achieve, in my opinion, a greater.
I can't see what you're doing now because I gotta move. Well, I gotta move to the other side now to where you can see the blade. There we go.
And you're custom cutting instead of using what I like to call like the cookie cutter barber. Cookie cutter barber just uses the clips on every haircut, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that in my personal opinion,
Did I say
if
something?
you use a comb.
I'm gonna make a little joke here for your little thing here.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Cookie cutter barber, is that kind of like a shade tree mechanic?
Right. Yeah, that's a perfect comparison.
All right. It was supposed to be a joke, but okay, something valid point there for the audience. There.
Okay, well, just don't quit the conclusion that we've come to is that you shouldn't quit your day job to become a comedian. Just kidding.
Yeah.
You're the funniest guy. You're one of the funniest guys I know. Anyways, getting back to
Oh,
so what we did here.
What's that square thingy? Like it came up this orange square when you went to the left.
Oh, that's all right. Okay, so we're focusing on the haircut, not that girl that's walking down the street over there.
Okay.
So if you don't use your comb, learn how to use your comb. I prefer this one. We're not sponsored by Oster, but this is definitely one of my favorite combs.
Most
Everybody's
definitely.
got-
Ron, turn it this way. I got something to say.
Oh, Joey's got something to say, guys, for the audience.
So the tools are very important. Johnny B here, Oster we love, Wall, shout out to Wall, Andy's. We need you guys. We love you guys. That's all.
All right. Now, wait, what was that angle I had before?
Yeah, you can. This is more like custom cutting. It's not like it's like every haircut is different. Everybody's hair is different. The heads are different. The overall contours of the head and the different head shapes, different.
Like this thing. See how it's like I'm coming in? Well, it faded out. It was like a yellow square.
I don't worry about it.
Phone's weird.
Don't worry about it. Just keep rolling.
Yeah, audience, his phone's weird, guys.
So here I'm using the 1.5 guard. I mean the 1 guard, but I'm opening it up to a half, so it's a 1.5. And I'm, like I said, I'm just blending up this way.
Detail of what you just did there.
Now I'm using the half guard, and I'm just gonna blend up a little here. I'm gonna open it up. The higher I take the blade, the further out, and I open the blade and I go higher. Close the blade, I stay lower. I like to think of this as the high zone, and from here down the low zone. So whatever you want to call it, but the higher I go with the guard, open, and lower the blade as I go lower. Open, closed a little more, lowered more, lowered more. Open, not so open, a little less, until you blend out that bottom line there.
So those adjustments you did, you actually did that with your thumb.
And I did it on the thumb, and I do it on the fly. Yeah, on the fly. You know what I mean? Just as I'm going down. Open, close a little bit more, close a little bit more, until I go all the way down to the bottom. Some people start from the bottom, and then open it a little bit more, and then open it a little bit more. But to me, that's just, it's your preference, whichever way you want to do it. I'm just so used to opening as I go higher.
See, I'm trying to keep your flippers in the center of the picture of what you were doing there.
Mm-hmm.
But half his face is not showing in the camera here.
Well,
Okay,
it's
wait,
all right.
we'll adjust back now to see it back the other way.
Yeah, all right. You're doing good.
And there's, you get a good shot there. Again.
I like to clean the canvas here. And now I have no guard.
I'm gonna switch hands.
I like to keep my tools clean as I'm working. So I like to keep this little brush here to keep the.
I'm not coming like that. 12 or what?
That's deep. That's deep. He owns a car wash down the street, but you see he's probably pretty slow today since it's raining outside. That's neither here nor there. That has nothing to do with this fade that we're doing, but just that's how you start conversations sometimes, right, Angel?
That's right.
Like this. Where do you get your car wash?
I'm washing myself.
Wash it yourself? How much you charge?
Free.
$3.93. Yeah. See, so there's stupid things like that you can just start a pretty cool conversation with. You know, like, have you ever been to his to Deep's car wash
No.
place? That I think, what's it called over there? Deep.
I don't know, it's a lunch.
Is it Village Car Wash? What's it called, Joe?
Yeah, it used to be called Village. I don't know. Ask Deep, the owner's right here. He just walked by.
Mm-hmm. And anyways, I used to take my car to the $7 wash, and it did the job. But I don't know, like the way you do it, you take more pride in your work, and you can, you can't complain if there's some spots missing because you're the one that did it, right? So Angel, what's new in your life? What's new, man?
Same old. Nothing new.
I know you probably don't want to tell. You're usually a little more talkative, but when people know that they're on film, they kind of limit what they say because they know they're being recorded, right? It's just like when those bill collectors call you and they say, "I just want to let you know that we're being recorded on this phone call is being recorded." So you don't.
That's when I hang up. That's when I hang up.
Yeah, that's when you hang up, right? But
Yeah, but then sometimes if it's being recorded, man, I kind of like have a little fun with them, kind of go off on them.
Ron, this is probably the first time you've ever been recorded.
No, I'm kidding, audience. I don't do that.
Ron, you need your own show, dude. I think you would have, if you had your own reality show, you'd be a big hit, man. Seriously.
What, kind of like the Truman Show, huh?
Like you really are the Truman Show. You're the real Truman.
Yeah, you know what? This is kind of like, see, this is, I don't understand how all this works, the subscriber thing on YouTube and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So, that might be a thing too, that might be the modern day Truman Shows when people subscribe to stuff.
Okay,
You're not gonna like it after a while. All the cameras following you around, huh?
Yeah, true. I
You're gonna
mean,
be like Truman. You're gonna say, "You never had a camera in here." Free Truman, free run.
Free Ron.
it's been a while since I've seen that movie.
Oh, the Truman Show?
Yeah, the movie's funny. Well, Jim Carrey's a nut anyways, but
He's funny. Hey, dude, he might be watching this one day. So,
I mean,
hey,
not in a good way.
Don't you put that evil on what's his name? Jim Carrey.
No, I mean that in a good way. Jim Carrey's a nut. He's like just hilarious.
He's
I mean,
hilarious, bro. Him. Okay, Ron. Go to. I want you to name all the Canadian comedians that were really funny.
Canadian?
Yep. Well, Jim Carrey's Canadian.
I thought he was American.
I mean, he's probably American now, but he was
The
born in
Bruise
Canada.
Brothers. The Bruise Brothers.
Yeah, the
Blues
Blues
Brothers?
Brothers. Okay.
Oh, the Bruise Brothers. That's Strange Brew, you mean, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, they're Canadian. That's right.
Yeah, that's
Bob and Doug McKenzie, which is Rick Moranis and
Moranis.
Dave Thomas.
yeah, Rick Moranis.
Okay, along the Second City TV line, John Candy. John Candy started there too.
Alrighty.
Eugene Levy started there too.
Take off, eh?
Yeah, take off, you hoser. Another Canadian. Oh yeah, she's Canadian too.
Who?
She's considered a comedian. The chick from How I Met Your Mother. Her name's Colby.
Hey, wait a minute.
Colby, whatever her name is. The chick that plays Robin.
Kobe Beef?
No, the chick that played Robin on How I Met Your
Kobe
Mother.
Wakanobi?
She's from Vancouver. That's why they were talking about that. Why she wears a Vancouver Canucks jersey.
Kobe Bryant?
But she's actually from Vancouver. Trying to think who else Canadian.
Kobe Cheese?
I don't know.
Kobe Jack?
I don't know. I'm at a
Kobe Jack
loss.
Cheese?
I don't know. If the audience can think of others, please email Ben at wewantoknow.com. If you can think of any other Canadian comedians.
Comedians,
Oh,
yeah.
you're a natural at this, man.
Yeah, right. You were born to be a star.
Filmographer, director under your belt now.
Dude, you
Cameraman.
Yeah, but I think I might have messed up when you were, I was trying to think of Canadian people, and it was like I kind of messed up the camera angle.
Oh,
Maybe
come on, don't be so hard on yourself, Ron.
Ron, speaking of...
Oh, no, we got a good camera angle now.
Ron,
Let me get-
speaking
matter
of...
of fact, let's get a little closer in.
Ron, speaking of Canadian people, Canadian comedians and all that stuff, I've always had a crazy question that I never really had answered. I've heard a couple things here and there.
Oh yeah, other Canadian comedian. He's considered a comedian too. Michael J. Fox.
Okay.
He was Canadian too. Anywho, all right. Go ahead, Ben. Sorry to interrupt.
I don't know if you're really sorry. But anyways, I'll continue.
You lost your train of thought up there.
No, my sleep apnea hasn't kicked in yet, but I could finish this one off. Oh shit, it's kicking in. My sleep apnea is kicking in. All right, so what's the difference between regular bacon and Canadian bacon?
Okay. My understanding of this is.
Hold on, wait, time out. Let me answer this. Let me rephrase this question.
All right, we're gonna rephrase the question to form.
Okay, Google. What is the difference between Canadian bacon and regular bacon?
Now Google's just guessing here, but Canadian bacon is like ham, and then like bacon is like bacon, and like we think
Like-
of bacon, and
like
then
Kevin Bacon?
like ham. I don't know. You know what? Actually, I think Bob and Doug McKenzie did a spot on this. That was back bacon they were talking about. Now I don't know what back bacon is. I'm like way
Back
off
bacon.
camera
Back
info
bacon
now.
is just bacon from the back. No, from the pig's back. No.
I guess. I don't know. We have any people listening that are watching this. If you're in Canada, please email Ben at wewantoknow.com.
Yeah. Click the link. Click the invisible link that you see on your screen right
I
now.
don't know if I got a good camera angle here. I don't know. I'm trying to like keep the blade like what you're doing, but I don't know if I got a good. I don't know.
You don't know.
This is my first day, guys, doing this camera angle
You're doing
thingy.
a fabulous job there,
All right, we'll get
Ronnie
okay.
boy.
You're a natural, Ron.
So now I use this thing. A lot of people like to use. Excuse me.
Okay, hold on. We
Don't
gotta
stay.
readjust the camera angle here for a
A
second.
lot of people like to use this machine. I prefer this one.
Okay. Get a close up there.
So I just like to go,
Kinda-
just clean it up pretty low around the bottom. Nothing crazy. We're not trying to grind down. We call this the meat grinder. Like to just grind all the way down to bare metal. Right down to the bone. Grinds it down to the bone. Right, Joe? Right, Ron?
I guess. I mean,
Right, Angel?
I'm former military, so when you think I think of a different term when you say meat grinder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like.
Anyways,
Wait, is it? Wait a minute. Is it from your actual days of service, or is it? Or are you talking about the movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger when he's all and when how do you say it? He said something like, and they threw us down into the meat grinder.
oh no, not at all.
Not that one?
No, not at all. Meat grinder is an old Vietnam term that, for a bad, meaning that you're going into a bad zone that
Yeah.
a lot of people got killed up in there.
Yeah, and that's what Arnold Schwarzenegger was referring to when on Predator.
Oh yeah, it's been a
When he
while.
was talking about how the old guy threw them into the meat grinder. I mean the meat grinder.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's like at the beginning of the movie.
Anyway, so sometimes you get that. Sometimes you
See,
get.
we even get a little Siskel and Ebert in here, audience. A little Siskel and Ebert, few film reviews.
Yeah,
Right.
we do film reviews. We do it all. We do everything that every barbershop.
And we'll
Around
do
the-
the sports
around the
update
world
here real
does.
quick too. The San Jose Sharks are playing the Montreal Canadiens at home tonight. 7:30 start in San Jose.
Go Sharks.
Go Sharkies!
Go Sharks. You know. Do I really want to get started on talking about the Sharks?
Won 2 in a row so far.
All right. Normally I talk a lot of trash, but you know what? Since we're going live,
Right.
we're going. Not live, but since we're recording, we're not going to go crazy on the Sharks. I'm going to hold my tongue a little bit.
Nah,
But I do
'cause,
wish them luck. I just think that if the Sharks want to win a championship, they got to spend a couple bucks and get some strengthen the bench.
strengthen the bench. I've always believed in that. You know what I mean? It's like with baseball. You know, you got,
Football too.
you know,
New England Patriots example.
like in baseball, good pitching always beats good hitting. Right? Isn't that the way it goes? Or is it good hitting?
I'm not.
Or good
I'm
hitting
not
always
sure.
beats
I'm
good
not
pitching?
sure on that one, but.
What? Okay, Google. Does good pitching always beat good hitting?
I really don't know.
Finally, we've stumped Google. I mean Siri. All right. So let's get the meat grinder. Get some baldage. We like to call this baldage. Get some baldage going on right here underneath the fade. But don't worry.
I was gonna make a comment about that baldage
Well,
term, but anyway.
yeah, let's keep it PG-13.
This is a family program.
This is a
people.
family program. This is family friendly, a family-friendly environment and YouTube video. Anyways, if we get this baldage down here, with our, sometimes we get a little bit of baldage down here with this meat grinder, and it might form a little line there. I think the line here isn't as bad as the other meat grinders. So you just blend that out a little bit. Don't be scared. Always cut without fear. You know. Remember, it's not your hair. It's not your hair. It's their hair that you got to worry about. So anyway, that's what I always think about. Like, just kidding. Just a little barber humor there. I care about everybody's hair and everybody cut. But anyways, getting back to just blending that out a little bit. Getting a little bit of this in there.
I'm getting
A
some
little bit of
weird
this,
light
a little of
coming
that.
through the window. It's like the light to go cooperate here. See how it's like hazy?
Well, hold it a little bit higher like this.
Oh.
Bam! Look at that.
Okay.
See, now you get some good contrast. Get all the lighting you need.
Problem is,
Ron, this is your first day on the job. I'm not going to write you
yeah,
up
it's
for
my
that.
first day
I'm not going to write you up for.
as cameraman. Anyways, first day.
You just got promoted or demoted. I don't know. I mean, is this?
I don't
How
know.
do you feel about this? Is this?
I don't
like,
know. Just my right shoulder's starting to itch, and I need to. It's
Well,
starting to
no.
my shoulder itches.
Stay focused. Don't scratch. Don't scratch your arm.
No, it's not my arm. It's my shoulder. It's itching. The seam of my shirt driving me crazy. All right. Hold on. I need to get on the other side now. Just run
Ron,
the other
come
side.
get on this side. Come get a load of this one.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
There we
Okay.
go. Now we got the contrast and the light going. We got the good angle.
All right.
Ron,
Okay.
Bizzle.
What's
Ron,
that?
you've been summoned.
I've been summoned
Come
for.
over here,
Okay,
look at this.
we're gonna switch gears here for a second, audience.
Come on, Ron.
We're
Ron,
gonna,
I got all
check
day. I got
out
all
the
day,
other
Ron.
barber here. All
There
right,
we go.
all right,
Get a load of that. That's
all right,
there's the
audience,
finished
get a load
product.
of this.
Back up. You're
Oh,
too
okay,
close.
I'm
You're
too
too close.
Okay.
You're suffocating the guy, okay?
Well, the stupid phone, you gotta get close to get like detail.
Tell him to get your new camera.
Yeah,
There you
audience,
go.
if you can, kick them some donations to Ben at wewantoknow.com.
There you go. Voila.
All right,
I'm done.
all right.
Okay.
Okay, that's Joey the barber. Say hey. All right.
Hey.
All right, all right. Now we're switching back
You gotta
over
let the
here.
crowd know where you're at, man. Where you at? Where do these people know where to? What? I mean, you gotta let them know where to go when they want a good haircut, man.
Oh, we are at Town Plaza Barbers on First Street in not downtown, but
We're Wayland, Ron.
we're Wayland,
Where's the Wayland?
Wayland in Gilroy, California.
What's the area code?
It's the area code. Wait, the area code? 408. We're in the 408 area
I mean,
code,
zip
by the
code.
way.
Zip code.
But the zip code is 95020. All right, now.
Angel. So how's this
Yeah.
looking, Angel? Pretty good. How's that feeling? Feeling okay? Yeah. That's all right.
I don't know if I can get like.
We've had worse haircuts, right? So, nothing off the top, yeah? You're letting that grow out?
Yeah.
Okay, so in this case, we're not going to cut anything. But if we were, you got, all right, brother, have a good one, okay? Take care. All right, man. Okay, we'd probably grab the hair like that, do some stuff like that, okay? But we're not doing anything, not cutting any of that. That'll be for the next video.
Okay.
So what I like to do is, I
Okay.
like to look at the haircut in this angle here, and you see anything sticking out, we need to take care of that. And the way I like to do that is comb the hair over, get my comb, and I like to come through this way, and just get all those little tiny hairs that people love to leave when they're doing their Instagram haircuts and their Instagram pictures, and they're posting all these cuts, and it just irks me when I see little tiny hairs sticking out. And I'm not dogging on people. I'm just saying that if you want to be like, the difference between being a good barber and a great barber are these little tiny minor details that you need to address and take care of.
Trying to get it to where you can get the contrast of the light.
Anywho, small
Now you're on the
detail
other side
work.
and I can't see.
Always look at different angles.
There we go. A little detail there now. I got a detail shot now.
Just get
There
those
we go.
little suckers. That's all somebody needs is to go take a picture, to get a haircut for a wedding, and then they look good in the suit, the bride looks good in her dress, all the bridesmaids and the groomsmen look good, and then the groom has little hair sticking out, and then that's all they can remember from the wedding. They don't remember anything else other than the little hair sticking out in the groom's haircut. Am I right?
Yeah.
Everybody's like, whose wedding did you go to? I don't know. Remember the one where the groom's hair was sticking out like that?
Oh yeah, that was George's.
No, we did like.
That was George's wedding.
Remember the bad haircut wedding? Oh
The
God,
bad-
that would suck.
The bad haircut.
Anyway, so
Hey,
we're
that
just
sounds like a good Hollywood movie script. A bad haircut wedding.
right.
That Adam Sandler's would be, yeah, that'd be like an Adam Sandler movie, yeah. Yeah, a B-grade movie. Wait, hold on. I gotta get over on the other side, audience here, because he's on the other side now.
So we're
Yeah,
just
we
doing
can't
some
see
little
what we're
minor
doing here.
detail
All right, there
work,
we go.
just doing a little bit of blend work from the beard,
Okay.
going on like that.
Yeah, he's trying to,
Angela, are we
do
doing
the
a
other
lineup
side
on
like
top
he did
again?
The others,
Yeah.
all the way there.
I was thinking if we can do it maybe from right here, a little bit more this way.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It won't be.
Yeah.
You can come?
Yeah. No, I got you.
Okay, I might have to change angles here.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a nice little line for Angel going right around here today.
Okay, now, I can't quite, because I got a suit over your arm here.
There's nothing to see around. Nothing to see over here.
Well, for the audience that might be inexperienced, that's trying to learn some stuff here, I'm trying to get a camera angle to where you guys can see what's going on here.
This is top secret. This is area 50.
Oh, area
This is
51.
area 40. I'm 43 years old. So this is area 43.
Oh, okay.
This is prohibited to recording, and any of this information, if it's leaked out, we will prosecute you to the fullest extent of the law.
Also, we'll deny too. We're, never mind. I don't know where I was going with that, guys.
All right, Ron. So I think
I guess I was thinking
we're gonna
about
do-
Dixon there for a minute.
what we're gonna
deny everything.
Ron Gate.
Yeah,
Gate?
Ron King.
So what we're gonna do for Angel here is we're gonna use a blade to define that little side part for him a little bit more.
Okay, now, audience, since he's got a straight razor in his hand, I need to back out of here for a minute. 'Cause I
You need
don't
to
wanna-
stand down, soldier.
Yeah, I
You
need to
stand
like.
down.
Okay, am I cool where I'm at right now, Ben?
Yeah, you good.
Okay, guys, you kind of still see what he's doing with the straight razor.
I would never say you're cool, Ron.
Okay,
That's an
hopefully the
overstatement.
audience can see what he's doing there, guys. I'm trying to get the best camera angle without getting in his way, and we don't want Angel to end up missing an earlobe here.
Yeah, because then his
Then he'll get up out of the chair and kick my ass all over the planet.
see, this is the box. This is the
Oh,
box
yeah.
that I have
Okay,
full
here
of
we go.
ears that I've clipped over the years. If you open it like that, you can see all the. Ah! See all the ears. Anyways, gotta have fun while you work.
You know, they used to, some of the guys in Vietnam did that. They kept the enemies, the Viet Cong's ears, and kept them on like a necklace.
You know what, Ron?
You know what?
I saw that
some
on
of the guys in
Full Metal
Iraq
Jacket.
did that too.
You know,
They were the first part of Iraq. Some of the soldiers in Iraq, they were committing atrocities like that too.
but isn't that against the Geneva Convention?
Yeah, it's everything.
Man.
So who's faking your own death on the battlefield?
I'm not sure about that. I got to kind of look into that, but
You don't have to. I told you.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's
Isn't that one
I'm
of
not
the,
sure.
isn't that one of the Ten Commandments?
oh wait, okay, you're on the other side now. We can't see what you're doing now.
So we're just cleaning up the neck. A little
Joey,
bit
that
here.
is a good question for the
It's not a
audience
question,
too.
it's a fact.
Okay.
So this is, since we're in Gilroy, California, and here we got, you can't see, but we got a couple garlic cloves here in the bottom of this aftershave spray.
Yeah, it keeps all the vampires away.
Keeps all them vampire ladies away.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That's one cool
Angel,
thing about
it's been a
living in
great-
Gilroy.
it's
We
been a
don't have any
great,
vampires here in
it's been a
town.
great time
Well, that ain't true, but
cutting your hair this morning. Thanks for being part of our video.
say hi to the audience, Angel.
Oh, here we
All
go. Here, come here, Sheena.
Sure.
Sheena is another one of the. All right, Angel.
Oh,
All right.
she's shy.
So this is Ben. My name is Ben, and I'm at Town Plaza Barbers. Signing out. This is my man Joe. That's Ron.
What's up, yo?
And anyways, signing out. Peace.